Manny Pacquiao could have been in the Philippines tonight with a hotel room full of bitches and cocaine watching somebody else fight. And what did he go out there and do? He let Bob Arum manipulate him out of $40 million. See, this is why I don't like Pacquiao, because he's not very smart. He's not very business-minded. See, his wife, Jinky, if it wasn't for her, his story would really turn out bad in the end, because she's over there setting up businesses, opening stores, trying to keep the money flowing in after Bob Arum gets done raping her husband. Because, see, Jinky, she's going to whoop Pacquiao's ass tonight. She's going to whoop his motherfucking ass tonight for not taking that $40 million. You see, you saw how she was looking at him. You know, she didn't really have a look of concern. I mean, I'm sure she was upset that he didn't get the nod. But at the same time, she was looking at him like, you stupid motherfucker. Now what? How much money are we going to get now? You see, Pactars, this is what we've been telling you guys for years now about Bob Arum and Top Rank. But you didn't want to listen. You wanted to make it all about us being jealous, all about everybody hating on Pacquiao, all about everybody being racist. And you didn't listen to the facts that we were trying to point out to you. Man, I've pointed Manny Pacquiao fans to videos, articles, trying to help them understand what the fuck is really going on. And every time I've done that, these guys don't want to get the picture, man. You know, that's why Bob Arum is making so much money off of them, because they don't catch on very well. Let me ask you guys this. Are you really going to spend your hard-earned money to order a rematch of this in November? Because, see, the Philippines, I don't think they understand how much power they really have over Bob Arum. See, they control most of Bob Arum's money. Bob Arum gets paid a shitload of money for Manny Pacquiao. That's his prized possession right there. But that's only because of the Filipino boxing fans. Stop letting yourselves get taken advantage of over and over again. See, we learned our lesson a long time ago. For those of us who don't like Top Rank and we're boycotting the fights and shit, we caught on a long time ago. See, I knew there was going to be some funny business in this fight. I just didn't know which way the funny business was going to go. It turns out there was some funny business, and it wasn't to the benefit of Manny Pacquiao this time. You know, and I really don't feel sorry for him, you know, because he's dumb. Like I said, he should have taken that motherfucking money, that $40 million. He wanted to let Bob Arum screw his ass out of it, because Bob Arum is only going to want to put together fights that's going to benefit his pockets the most. He wants to maximize his money, and he knows he can't do that with Mayweather. And we've been also telling you guys for years that before Manny Pacquiao retires, Bob Arum is going to make sure he has at least an L or two on his record. Because he wants to make sure by the time, if he decides to leave Bob Arum and retire, and then he decides a year later he wants to come back and fight Mayweather, he wants to make sure that those losses are to one of his top-ranked fighters before Mayweather gets to him. We told you guys all of this shit, but you didn't want to listen. That's why I don't give a shit about Pacquiao being robbed, whether he was or not. I don't care, man, because we had to watch Marquez get robbed in at least two of those fights. I think it was three, but two of them he clearly won, and he didn't get the nod in. So, hey, what goes around comes back around. I don't care. I'm glad all of this shit happened. Maybe some people will smarten up. Maybe Pacquiao will smarten up. But regardless, he already fucked himself out of a 50-50 or any type of $40 million purse, anything like that. I think he screwed that all the way up. He screwed it all the way up. There's no way Mayweather's going to give him even $40 million now. That's what he get for being stupid. I'm going to do a post-fight video at another time, an actual post-fight video to see if Manny Pacquiao really did get robbed or not, because I didn't really get to see the fight that clearly. It looked to me, because I streamed the fight, but it looked to me like Pacquiao edged the fight out. That's the way it looked to me, but there was a couple of rounds where it was really choppy and it was really cloudy. It wasn't clear. So I want to go back and watch it before I do an official post-fight video. But I just had to get that out there about how I feel about this whole shit with Manny Pacquiao and how fucking stupid he is, man. And before I get out of here, Pactards, man, I want to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, and I'm sincere when I say this, fuck y'all.